Hey guys, the Gadget Man here with nothing but gadgets, and today I'm going to be showing you the Ceyomur CY55 trail camera. So 3, 2, 1, let's get at it. Alright guys, this camera was sent to me by the Ceyomur company for free to do this review, and that's what I'm going to do, exactly like I always do. I'm going to put it out in the field, test it, and show you the true-to-life result of how it performs. But the first thing we need to do is break it out of the box and take a look at it. So let's do that. Okay, guys, here's what comes in the box. You get the little camera, the instruction manual, the hardware mounting base, the mounting strap, and a USB data cable. So let's take a look at this little camera and see what it looks like. So it looks like a pretty standard case. You've got your double side clips over here to open it up. The front swings away, but unlike some cameras where the camera system is actually in the front half, this is just a cover. The camera system is actually in the back half. This is beneficial when you attach it to a tree or something so that when you turn it on, you can see where it's pointing, okay? Looks like it's got the no glow LEDs, and it's actually got this right here, which should cover up the LEDs and probably keep any kind of glow that could be seen with the naked eye from it being exposed. Okay, so we'll have to see how that works out in the field in function. You got your standard menu system over here, on and off switch. The battery system is kind of unique on this. I haven't seen a lot of cameras with this style where you have this side little latch here, and then you put your batteries in right here, load them in, and then close that right there. See, where is the SD card on this thing? So we have a side-mounted full-size SD card. I like that. That's one thing I do like about the camera here, is it does have the side-mounted full-size SD card, not the mini SD card or the micro SD in the bottom. Down here we have the USB port and an external power port for, say, a solar panel or a backup battery. Other than that, let's take a look at the back. We have a place for the strap, and if you want to use a rope, it has these round holes so that you could use a rope with it, okay? And has a tripod mounting screw right there. And there is the cover to access the power port right through there, okay? So there you go. That's the case and all the features of it. Now I'm going to put this baby out in the field for a couple of weeks to test it out and see exactly what it's going to do. Once that's done, I'm going to come back, show you the actual footage, images, and videos of the testing period so that you can judge for yourself whether this will be a camera that is worthy of your money. So hold on, I'll be right back. All right, guys, I'm back, and this camera has been in the field for 15 days and has captured videos and samples that I'm about to show you. Normally, I would do the statistics first, the battery usage, the detection ratio, all those things. But I'm switching that up from now on, and I'm going to do the technical stuff after the samples review, because most people are saying that they want to see the samples first. So I'm listening to my viewers, and I'm going to change the format a little bit here. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's do some video samples first. Let me just throw up some video samples here. I'm going to throw up daytime, nighttime, low light, just a random assortment of different days of time and video samples for you to see. So here we go. All right, so you've seen all those. Okay, now let's go ahead and throw up the image samples. Basically the same exact scenes, except this time just images. So here we go. All right, so there you have those. You were able to see the videos, you were able to see the images, and that should tell you kind of the quality of it. And, let me just say firsthand looking at it, it's not bad at all. It's not the best I've ever seen, but it is a more of a, what I would call a mid-grade budget camera, around $50, depending on when you buy it. It kind of goes up and down. Sometimes they offer a coupon and a discount on it, but, it's around $50 for the camera on Amazon.com, and I will throw a link to that in the description of the video. The video and the image quality seem to be mid-grade or, good enough. It's plenty good enough to see everything. There did seem to be a little bit of focus issue at night where it just seemed just a tad bit blurry on the night vision, the nighttime videos, but it wasn't anything serious. I could easily tell what I was looking at. Not the clearest nighttime video I've seen, but right around pretty much what I would expect for a camera in this price range. Like I said, it's a pretty decent camera, has all the standard features that a normal camera has. About the only thing that's really different is that instead of flipping the whole thing out, this is just a cover, and so you are able to aim it better. Now, halfway through the testing, somehow the camera got knocked up, so some of the images and videos might have appeared a little higher. I'm not sure if a raccoon climbed up the stand and knocked it up or something. But anyways, as far as the detection ratio, I feel the detection ratio was pretty good. In all the images and stuff, videos, there was something that was there, invisible in there that it detected. So I think it was pretty good as far as detection ratio. As far as light, distance, it was okay. Now, one thing that I will talk about is what I would call a zoom camera. In the essence, a lot of trail cameras are wide angle, and then there are some that are zoomed in where the picture, it's actually closer. And the feeder on a normal camera, where you see it in my setting where I set the feeder's about 40 feet from the camera. And so you can see in this image that it's right on the feeder, whereas on other cameras, you would see a wide field. So this camera you do have to kind of aim it just right where you want it, because even at 40 feet, it's grabbing a pretty narrow field. Now that can be good because you can get up close detail. Wide angle lens will pick up a lot of stuff, but not get that close detail. So it depends on what you want to use it. I prefer the more wide angle because I'm shooting the wildlife, but if you're using it for security and you want that up close picture of say an intruder or a trespasser on your land, this might be a better camera for that kind of thing. But, it's not a defect. It's just the way it's designed. Okay, so now let's jump into the test results that I promised. Okay, let me go ahead and set out the test parameters again. It was 15 days in the field. All quality settings were set to maximum. The capture settings were 1 picture and 1 10-second video. And the battery voltage of the initial batteries that I put in was 1.65 volts. Okay, now the test results after 15 days had a total files of 438. Total images were 219. Total videos was 219. And total data was right on the nose, 5 gigabytes. The average image size from this camera was 1.5 megabytes, pretty standard. And the average video size was 2.1 megabytes per second of video, very reasonable there. Okay, ending voltage on the batteries was 1.48 volts. Okay, so as far as the technical results, I feel the camera did very well. It did better than some, and it's right up there and it's with some of the best. I mean, it was energy efficient. It didn't use a whole lot of power. It had equal amount, it followed its settings. It took 1 picture, 1 image, exactly like I told it to. And the image files and the video file sizes or data sizes were very efficient on size. So everything about the software and its recording was good. There's really not a whole lot more to talk about the camera. It is, like I said, it's a little trail camera, and it did a good job. So my job is to show you the results and let you decide what is best for you and if it will work for you. That's why I show you the real samples and all that stuff. Anyways, guys, if you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please consider liking and subscribing to my channel. When you do, click that little bell so that you'll be notified when I release new videos. Until next time, this is the Gadget Man saying, I'll see you later.